welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the ESI, where we are going to be contesting some amazing CSGO matchup for today. It's going to be Team India going up against Team Pakistan, and alongside me, it's going to be none other than Ahad in the co-caster desk. So, Ahad, are you feeling today? Because this Sunday is going to be indeed a fun day if you're a CSGO fan.
Definitely, this weekend is going to be amazing because, hey, we're getting to see Pakistan versus India, and it's definitely going to be amazing. And I think we're already in the game, perhaps, but other than that, honestly, I am just really excited, and I know you must be as well. So, yeah, really looking forward to what we're going to be seeing today.
Oh, surely, but I'd love to talk about the players too. Team India, we have the start of executor, we have Influence, then we have OK, Bullet, and Freaky. Talk about Team Pakistan, we have the boys, which is going to be Skill, Flexi, Raze. Then we have Hyper Beast and Rambo. So this is going to be interesting, okay? The BO3 map is going to go as such that the first game is going to be the map of Mirage. Then we go all the way towards Nuke. And the decider game is going to be Inferno. Now, talking about Mirage being the map number one, this is going to be an interesting matchup, especially when we are seeing Team Pakistan on the T side. I believe the start which they could bring for themselves could be really a promising one. But let's see how they manage to bring back some lead. Second half is indeed going to be some part of action. So if Team India manages to crawl away with like 7-8 scoreline, I think that, the second half T side could be pretty promising. But what are your thoughts on the sides? Because eventually Mirage is one of those match, I would say like a 40-60% all the way towards the T side, given that the CD economy happens to be so more expensive.
Definitely, that should work out because Team Wawa, as you know, they're kind of always much more aggressive on T side. So this time around, as you can see, they're currently on, or I think they're going to be starting on CT side. And if they do, they're probably going to be a little less pace than usual. But on T side, they're probably going to be coming back. And yep, since it is Mirage, as you said, Apcon, this is going to be an interesting challenge for Team Wawa coming up because as they're starting on CT side, we'll really get to see how they're going to be playing this out.
Surely, but let's see how the pistol round now looks like. For Kevlar West, no investment from the side of Team India in any defusal kit. Now is a very big concern, right? They don't have any util to work with. They're going to be
Exactly.
completely relying on the USPs and the Kevlar West. They want to playing on the raw aim. Now let's see what's in from the side of Team Pakistan. They have a smoke onto the side of Hyper Beast alongside the Flash. P to 50 to invest in. So let's see how that's going to pan out. 4 Glock 18s, but still they have a lot and lot of, I'll say like tremendous amount of economy to invest in those Kevlar West. And which side are they going to be pushing into? Is it going to be a classic rush recall or is it going to be a rush all the way towards the A side? Is going to be a big thing to be aware of. But for now, the game is going to be live any second soon. So, ladies and gentlemen, whichever guys have tuned into our chat, do let us know that which team do you think will definitely be walking away with the first map. This game is indeed going to be interesting. And I do believe that I think it could be a tough start for the side of CTs. But moving the game on, I think this could really go into a close matchup.
Definitely, it can, and I think we just got the unpause, and we're finally going into the game now. So really looking forward to see how the T's are gonna be investing because yep, we are seeing 3 Cavaliers coming in, and the rest of them are gonna be going with Utils. So basic defense coming in from Team Wawa. And as you called it, we might just see a classic. Nope, nope. It is not. It is going to be a split play coming in from Team India. I'm actually going to call them Team India all around because hey, this is what it is in this game. But now they're actually making their way towards mid, and they already have considerable control.
Mid being contested in Hyper Beast wants to walk up the connector, but that's where the shot comes in, and it's Freaky who gets the first one of the tag. It's gonna be Beast who gets punished for that, but nonetheless, the jungle control is so well taken. Rambo realizes there's no clear towards Sniper Nez. Freaky is going just in a freaky mode with the 3K. Only 2 bodies more left to shot, but Rambo comes in with the answer bag. Now it's down to a 2 versus 3 scenario. Team Executor still left to see there. The numbers look good for them, but Rambo is just wanting to get that third kill. Not yet able to switch off to that USP9, but let's see how they are going to progress as only 1 minute remain in the timer.
Team India looking in a tough position here, but still the man advantage is not that big. They can come back up from this 2v3. They're making their way towards B side slowly and steadily, whereas on the other side, actually it's kind of a split. One of the players is all the way towards jungle, and the other one has already made his way towards B apps. So this is going to be interesting how they are going to regroup, but OK is already holding B apps. The thing is, to be noticed is that Skill is already behind them, and it's going to take down OK, make his way towards B side, but there's one more player to be dealt with yet. Infinite is going to be there, takes down one has to take care of one more, and there it is, clean headshot on the head, and that's going to be the pistol round for Team Pakistan.
What a start. A great start indeed coming in. And now, let's see how the scenarios eventually pans out. Because the lead now starts off for the side of Team Pakistan. And the T side, let's see how it's going to come out. Because I believe they didn't even have a post-plan scenario for them to force up. Like a force buy. If they at least had like, a post-plan scenario, this additional of, $3,000 or $300 would have really been promising. But now it's the MP9s which comes out and the M4A1S as well. A scout into the hands of OK. Let's see how it's going to pan out as the classic Rush A call comes in. They're taking it now. Palace control. As this walks down, it's going to be Bullet who gets 3 players in the collateral. Will make it 4 and it's an ace. What an ace to stop things apart. But how did they even manage to get a post-plan scenario? I mean, that was really unbelievable. But Bullet with an ace in the round number 2 itself shows that how promising and devastating this entire game could pan out.
Definitely. This is just, Board is just showing, hey, this is what you're going to get to see the whole game. But yeah, I wouldn't really praise it that much, but still, it's an ace, even though it wasn't an eco. But this is now the time where Team India gets to shine. They have the economy now, and they're all going to be going with full utils, full everything that they really are going to be needing this round. But I think we're going to be seeing a match pause coming in. I'm not sure if it's a technical issue or it's just a tactical timeout. But nevertheless, hopefully it's over soon, and we'll all be in the game much sooner.
Oh yeah, surely. But somewhere down the line, I think this is an important bar round for the side of Team India at the same time. They will be having these AKs out, not yet the AWP. We haven't seen any AWP into the hands of any player. I think the players are gonna get ready. Yep, the unpause have came in.
I mean, it's too early for that anyway, right? For the AWP.
Yeah, that's true. But at the same time, the earlier the better for you to make sure that you at least get some points, some rounds in the scorecard. Let's see how Team Skills is going to make sure that they manage to get the first round on board. Because if they lose yet another round, the loss bonus would be still somewhat to 2,900. But I don't know if that's going to be promising enough for them to make sure to get any other advantage. Mass has yet been paused up, but that goes on pause. And now this is the round which is going to be a challenging one for Executor. Onto the back of an M4A1S, Bullet did manage to get an complete ace, which was a complete denial. But that was indeed an eco round. That was like complete palace push. Now let's see what the setup looks like for Team India.
Definitely. This round, if Team India manages to lose it somehow, this will be this will hurt them a lot because, Team Pakistan, they're not currently really good on their weaponry right now because you can see MP9s and scouts right now. But yeah, there is first kills coming in from both sides. And this, I think they're just going to get mowed down this round. But Freaky showing some resistance is going to take one head off. But I don't think that's going to be enough to stop Team India right away. They're actually taking connector, making their way towards 8 But okay, with the shot. Okay, with the scout on short, he actually managed to take down one person, but there's the resistance coming in. It's 3v2. Two of the players are actually really low HP, so this is going to be hard for them to manage because, okay, currently his op is basically a scout, and if he manages to make that work out, it is going to be working out. Freaky is going to take down one. It's only 2 more. It's a 2v2 scenario. Freaky has a really good position on them, and if he decides to peek, he can manage to take both of them down. There's 1 kill, and he now knows the position of the other as well. So this is seemingly over for Team India. This round should have been theirs, or maybe not.
Oh,
never mind, he pulled it off.
That was a close round.
That was kind of a windbreaker, yeah.
And Freaky, who completely gets, so many frags out of there, managed to retrieve an AK, and he punished the entire team of T. So that's going to be an unfortunate round, yet it doesn't stop Team India from going on for yet another force buy. They know that after this loss, this is going to be a loss bonus being maximized from their side. And so far, I mean, being at the CT, if you manage to get 3 downs, it's a pretty much big win. But OK gets his hands on the AWP. And now let's see what the AWP is going to work like. No smoke too. Okay, there's a sniper nest smoke. There's a catwalk smoke as well. They're going on from a mid to the execution, and that's where the first point of contact does come.
And the AWP is coming in as well.
Who gets in with a Mac 10. Okay, meantime, a span through the AWP. He gets the first one. It's a 4-1.
I'm really liking their split approach here because you can see they're actually making their way towards A side as well, and the short rush kind of worked out for them as well, considering they got a kill onto Executor. But still, Team Pakistan, they are trying to come back up from this. They are showing some resistance. Bullet is going to take one person that was lurking around A side. Bullet is now still wary that they might have B control, but still, this is going to be... This really is to see how this will pan out for them. Because yeah, kills are just coming in one by one, and it's all down to Rambo now, who's also trying to take someone down, trying to deal some damage, but there are two people he still has to deal with, but he can't deal with two at once, and Innsmouth is going to be the one to take him down.
Oh, wow. Team Executor walked away with 4-round lead. Now, as we mentioned, the loss bonus is something that really works in the advantage of the side of Team India, especially after losing like consecutively 4 rounds. But even a semi-buy should be the best option for them. They need the op to counter and get the mid control. They're walking up to mid that easily. They're walking up to connector that easily. But the main problem is going inside the side. For now, we have only seen one post-plant scenario, and it's not backing up with a good util play at the same time. Rambo this time goes on for a complete rush because let's see the Molly is
Shut down with the Molly, yeah.
but it's gonna be a good op shot coming in from the side of Innsmouth, and he is gonna get the first blood. Let's see how Team India is gonna perform. 4 players. Flexi gets the take man headshot, but the trade comes against them, and once again it's Team Pakistan who gets the entire round in their favor with only one body falling down against them.
Two ops against Pestles and still managed to hold him down that well. I think that Molly did play a very big role in stopping the kind of the B rush at least that was coming through. But oh well, they managed to hold them off really well at B side, and this is gonna be the 5th round from Team Pakistan, I'd say. But maximum loss bonus coming in. We can see all the AK-47, all the utils coming through. Once again, a split play coming in. You know, one person A side, rest of them mid. They're trying to desperately take mid control, but as soon as they try to do it, they kind of get shut down, and we're already seeing a mid push coming through from one of the players from Team Pakistan. He's really up close, but if they want, they can punish him for that. But I think he has fallen back as soon as he saw his chance.
Well, the mid control finally, the one which we talked about, is coming in play. Let's see how it's going to be countered from the side. They do have the op in the hands of Innsmouth, but still at the same time, look after the HP of Executor. Freaky is down to 75 HP, Executor down to only 18, and the util is still in the back of the side of the boys, and none of them hyper. The execution isn't going to be easy. They still have 1 minute 5 seconds left in the clock, but the small fades away. There's yet another short cat from
Rambo
against Rambo, and that's Freaky who walks away with the kill.
That was a really good lurkin coming in from Rambo. The timing just wasn't on his side, and he unfortunately got killed. But still, Rage is gonna come through, take one down, make his way towards short. He might just be able to take Executor down as well, who's currently jumping and spotting. He has, but fights are taking place on A side. Bullet is gonna take 2. Rage actually finds Freaky somewhere around B side. Now Flixie is in a bit of a tough spot. He knows Bullet is really close to him, but he's trying to make his way towards their Bullet on to take it. He sees one connector, but now they're going to be making their way back towards perhaps B side, but okay with the op. Is going to take down one more at short. Flixie all the way behind, almost close to T-spawn, and is now going to try and take it for B side. This is definitely doable and winnable, but still, it is up to Flixie how he actually does it. Okay, if he manages to take the cross, the bomb is at least going to go down. Okay, knows he's there, but it's really close as well, and it's gonna be over before the bombs go down. I mean, hey, you're watching how this is going, right? We aren't even seeing the post plant come through. They're just getting mowed down before the plant.
Exactly, I think this is just going one-sided so far for the side of Team Pakistan, and Team India definitely need to work on the execution at this point. The mid controls are going good. Most of the time you do see them get the first blood, but only time where Bullet is being such a sneaky little, like a beast, not ready to die. Like, he is just, Damon there in the server, and it's so hard to play up against him. Talk about, the side of Bullet, there comes okay with his op. There's a double op setup this time in Mirage, and now when you have a double op setup, it is just so difficult for a T side to completely get any advantage. He gets one, will make it 2 on the back of that flash comes in from the side of Keg, and now this leaves with only one single player. The boys left in a 1 versus 5, and is all the way towards his spawn. They're walking up towards the mid position.
One headshot down.
He is gonna get taken down. A Chris headshot to start things off, but there's still 4 more players. Can he be the same? India needs. The first point is still indeed a big tragedy, and from the backline comes the Executor. There's a leg shot towards Executor. Nonetheless, it's gonna be the 7th round for the side of Team Pakistan.
This is definitely not good, going good at least for Team India, but they definitely can pull up back from this. We're still seeing some rifles. Well, the loss bonus is definitely helping them still, but hey, that Galil is not going to help them a lot. Still though, they can, how they're approaching this, how they're going split and actually managing to get the picks at the very start of the round, but still not being able to follow up through with it, that's kind of hurting them. But still, if they're able to fix what they're exactly doing wrong, they might just be able to pull it back, round back up. making their way towards short. Already inside, this might just work out for them, but no, Executor with the smoke spam is gonna take down 2, and is gonna burn down 1 as well. 2 players only remaining on Team India's side. This is not looking good for them. They're currently stuck on short. OK's gonna peek and take down the last 2 as well. This is another round from Team Pakistan. Amazing spray downs coming in from Executor with that amazing util usage as well, and the clutch coming in from OK.
What a way to start things off. Executor just too good with his util, and this is the util it needs. Like Team India, you start the round, it's 20 seconds, and you want to get inside the side. That's not how CS:GO is gonna work for you. You need to work, like one step at a time. You need to get those pop flashes to take the map control slowly, steadily, walking up, and then like playing the difference of mind games here. The rotations are going to be somewhat important. If Team India wants to commit towards B side, they are totally going to be committing it rather than making sure that they consider mid as an option, or maybe play for picks and then go on for a post plant scenario. Mostly depending on those objective wins is where Team Executor are getting a big advantage. In Team Pakistan, the scoreline clearly shows what the difference is going to be there between the entire, so like I'll say difference of scorelines, but nonetheless, we still have 7 more rounds remaining. The versus pause being called off, so this is the round where we could expect some change. 4 players almost walking up towards the side of B, and there's 1 player who wants to walk in from the underpass. Now,
Two of them though.
And this is going to be a difficult one if anyone from the side of Team India is going to be up at the side of apps. Okay, it's going to get spotted, but it's going to be an A execution.
There's an AWP at jungle. There's AWP at jungle. He's still not smoked off. A side already has been taken down. The bomb is going to go down for the first time, I guess, in a very long time, or perhaps not. They're actually not. They're actually deciding against it. AWP has been taken down. Ismut dies. There's still players at CT Freaky lurking up from connector. He's slowly making his way through, and if he's able to come up the stairs, this might just be deadly for them. But he's not able to because Rage is there. It's going to take down 2. Bullet actually showing some resistance still. It's a 1v1. Bullet versus Rambo. He knows where he is. The bomb is down. Bullet damages him a lot. With the nade down to 20 HP, he's waiting for him to come out. Bullet is not wasting any time. Almost gets caught off guard, but escapes somehow. He still has to take him down. Both of them have taken some damage, but Bullet's still 68 HP. That's a lot to take down someone who's only 20. He's still, Rambo not making any mistakes. It's gonna swing right at the moment, and Bullet, with the HP advantage, is gonna take him down and get the defuse as well. And the 9th round for Team Pakistan. This was close. This was winnable.
All he needed was just 1 bullet onto his head, onto his body, like 27 HP of damage onto his armor, and that's it. With down to only 20 HP, it was really a difficult one, but it needed a close one. But
so is CSGO. So is CSGO. 1 bullet can make such a huge difference.
In 25 seconds, you already get the side, you already get the post-plant scenario, but getting the victory then again gets difficult for you as you don't have the numbers advantage. Round number 10, Team Pakistan having a lead, having a win streak of 9 rounds, and once again, it's the underpass push. Let's see if there will be anyone who wants to contest in towards the apps, or even with Team India be anticipating that. Nonetheless, boys, is going to take down Executor, and what? A Gagan coming in from the start of his mode says, so that's a real unexpected one.
Really, because yeah, this is kind of what Team Valve is notorious for, or at least known for, because I've seen them doing this a lot in almost all of the games they're playing. Like if they have a really big streak or a really big round gap, they usually do this. But on the other side, as you can see, Flixie is actually going to find Freaky. So this time around, the team advantage, the man advantage is actually on Team India's side. They have 4 players alive, only 3 alive on Team Pakistan's side, and we can already see still a push coming in from Team Bullet. So you can say that they already have B side control. All they really need to care about is mid and A side. So as you can see, 2 of the players have gathered towards A side, and now they're just waiting. They're waiting for the A side smokes, and there they are. Okay, let's go at nade. This is the first shot. There's the nade out. It's gonna damage someone maybe, but still, the wall bang coming through, the gate gun coming through as well is gonna almost take down the second person as well. So now it's a 3v1 for Bullet. He's making his way towards connector. The bomb is down. He has to deal with 3 people at multiple locations to get the bomb defused and probably and hopefully maintain the win streak, because I don't think this is really in the favor of Bullet. It's not at all. He has to deal with a lot right now, slowly making his way through, checking all the angles he can, but their positions are really good, and Rage is gonna be the one to put the final lane in the coffin and actually win the first round for Team India in this map.
Oh, that's the first round, but the win streak finally comes to a stop. That loss Just look after the economy which has been impacted. One loss for you, and there are already three players who are down to like triple digits of economy. Like I think okay doesn't have as an economy, and I mean where did the wins of like 9 rounds economy go is a big question. But nonetheless, if the economy wouldn't be a big problem, the op is not yet in the hands of Team India. Oh, that's a very bad spot if you ask me, and that is really going to get the better of Team India. Executor walks up towards the mid and gets the first hit. There's
Oh,
another kill, Freaky, and okay, both finds one. And now, all of a sudden, before the round starts, it's only one player remaining, Flexi. Can he do something onto himself? It's a 1 versus 4 scenario against them. These moves execution are so well played from the side of Team
flawless
Pakistan
round.
as they manage to win the 10th round as well in their favor.
Definitely, they do that. That smoke definitely got Team India punished a lot because they could have at least taken mid control, and but they weren't able to do that because Freaky was there with the op, OK was there as well, and yeah, they definitely got punished for that. And I think this is what they really should try fixing the mistakes they're making against this team because hey, Bala is not the kind of team you make mistakes against and expect it to work out somehow because if you do, they will punish you, they will take advantage, they will capitalize on it, and this is exactly what is happening. But looking at the round we're currently seeing, they're actually making their way towards B side. A lot of util to be seen. They're actually going in. That Molotov is probably going to slow them down a bit, but still the smoke is going to be used for extinguishing it. Rambo out with the Tech 9. He's not really able to do much, but OK's finding kill to actually make that too. Rambo still trying something with the Tech 9, but he just might burn to death, which he does. Flixie and everyone else trying to jump out, trying to find some picks on B side, but it's not going to work out. As soon as they do, they're getting taken down one by one, and it is going to be over for them as soon as it started. So 11th round for Team Pakistan. This is not looking good for Team India. Opcon, what are your thoughts on how this might pan out? Because we are getting really close to the rounds where the game, is really just one-sided. This is going to be, I mean, I'm not saying it's not doable, but it is going to be very hard for Team India to come back on this map if they want to.
And ideally, they should be ending this at an 11-4 scoreline, even if they want to hope for like a comeback. Second half of Team Pakistan, like just look how aggressive they're playing towards mid. Imagine when Team Pakistan would be at the D side, that could go really new, like I'll say among us. But let's see now how this round number 13 is gonna pan out. Some damage being done onto the side of OK as he's down to only 74 HP. But the op shot does land. Rambo gets shot. But nonetheless, it's gonna be Flex who gets an instant kill. Rambo meantime takes out Freaky, so that's a good execution. All this areas will be open with an execution. Yes, of course, but it comes in from the back line. It's free, and with that, it's all over before it could even start for the side of Team India to go in for a post-1 scenario. Just a moment, we thought everything is looking good. It's a 5 versus 3. Bullet comes in as the Undertaker and takes down each and every one of them. That's the 12th for Team Pakistan. And now, economy, once again, a troublesome situation for Team India. It's going to be down to only 2 rounds remaining. Ideally, what is it going to be? Is it going to be a 14-1 or a 32 is a big question because the economy in this round doesn't look splendid. If they lose this round, it's 3,400, which means yet another round of loss. So either it should go towards 12-3 or it's clearly a 41 scoreline.
Definitely, and I don't think it's gonna make a difference either way. Maybe it will, but not by very far because we can see kills coming in already, and this is gonna be. I think Team Pakistan is just gonna be the same on T side as well. And well, talking about how Team India is running on fumes, they're really low on the economy right now. But hey, this round might just work out for them. As you said, this might just end up in a 13-1 round because they actually might manage to pull this round up. They have a side control, but they're not completely committing to it. Rage is down towards mid, and actually one of the players, Executor, knows about his position, but still can take this down. He knows there's one ticket, but Executor moving his attention away from the players. That is towards Connector, is going to take down one, but still, as soon as he swings back to Connector, Rage is going to be the one to take down him as well. So it's a 2v1 situation for Rage. They know their position, and OK is going to be the one to just stand on top of Ticket and take him down right away. So it's going to be a 13-1, and perhaps it'll end in a 14-1. Even if it doesn't, even if it ends in a 13-2, it won't really make, as I said, it won't make a difference by far because the round gap is just too big now. But hey, I am really looking forward to see how Team India will actually manage in this situation.
Surely. But now, moving on to the final round of the first half, it's going to be the very important round for either side. I think even if the comeback isn't supposed to be there, this is going to be a final round which does decide that is the round differential going to be all the way up 13 rounds for Team India, or is it going to be minute towards an 11th round? Nonetheless,
5
as you
ops.
said, it's going to be a big 10 round difference minimum. Rambo finds the first kill, takes down
Upcut.
the most important player bullet, but Flixie meantime takes down Executor. The offshot
Did
does
you?
connect, and that's going to be yet another kill. Galil doing the damage here. Okay, still standing strong, and OK finds 2 to clear off the entire connector, and that is what puts Team India down to a 2.
Did you notice this round was a 5 op?
Oh,
All of them had ops.
damn. What a way
But yeah,
to end things.
what a way to end things. But well, the things haven't exactly ended yet. We have 2 more maps to come through, and this is just really the first half of the first map because yeah, we really have to, because hey, maybe it's just not their map. Maybe Team Valva is just way too strong on this map. But personally, from what I know, how I've seen Valva playing, actually they are probably much more stronger on Nuke than Mirage, because I've seen their Nuke games, and luckily for us, we actually have a Nuke map today. We're really gonna see how they're going up against, how they're gonna go up against this team. But hey, once again on pistol rounds, we're actually seeing some dualies. What? Bullet doesn't have a gun in his hands. This is what I told you. This is what Valva is notorious for. But hey, good resistance to be seen actually. 2 kills coming through. Freaky's actually gonna find one, but hey, he's taken down as well. So it's just a 2v4 situation. They might just lose their round. Yep, there we go. Bullet is only the one person alive. He has to deal with 4 people. Already 3 are on site. He is just completely locked down in B apps right now. He's trying to get a kill, trying to find a head, swinging right and left, but isn't really able to see anyone. Here's some shots go through, but isn't really able to spot anyone. He's desperately trying for a kill. Finds one, has to find 3 more, but nevertheless, it's gonna be the final kill. 3 kills actually coming in from Rage. 14-2. This is something. This is, I mean, even if they're not able to take this map, even if they're able to make it somewhat close, it's gonna be respectable from me.
Well, still, the round is going to start. This is going to be the second round, MB9 to M4, and it's going to be famous out into the other Team India. And there is indeed a force buy. Now, I mean, you know, I find it pretty promising whenever it's a force buy scenario, because eventually I believe that this is be doable. You know, a team tends to play very carefully when these have these foes by, especially if the first blood already comes in, but Rambo instantaneously gets a trade onto the side of Palace. It's still down to a 4v5 now. Team India realizes that it's going to be one of those A hits. The rotations have been called off, and Team Pakistan once again, all the players starting up together. They have no smokes to get to a post plant scenario, so they have to play for the peaks. They have to fight these SMGs. They have to fight these rifles just to give them the advantage, or else I don't see this round going in their favor. Because First Blood is already against the side of Bullet, who was the one player who could be really impactful. One single flash available, which is used up to clear the entire side of the under Palace position. But nonetheless, Rambo might get from this to find the side of Rambo, but it's going to be G-Skills who comes in from the back lines, and the MP works wonders. Oh, a good shot from the side of OK to the scout, but it's down to a 1 versus 2. Flex is going to be tagged up to down to only 25 HP.
Same as.
And he goes for the jump peak, but unfortunate for him, that's this is CSGO. The jump peak, the precise
The jump peak doesn't work.
is
Yep.
indeed a thing, and that's a 43 for Team India.
I mean, it could have worked if he had an SMG maybe, but no, not with the assault rifle. So yeah, there it is, 14-3. Team India actually winning some rounds on CT side. But hey, on the other side, Valva can now finally be seen with the rifles. Although Deagle and 2 pistols still to be seen on the hands of 2 players. But hey, I don't think they're really gonna contribute to this round much. But still, 3 rifles are something, as we've seen a lot of these players popping off. Executor is already just gonna walk outside without any flashes, just dry walking out. They have some players to deal with on stairs and connector, but there are the kills coming in. Rage actually doing a lot of damage for killing 2, actually make that 3 as well. Freaky with the only one alive, just an AK-47 in hand, can't really do much. Is gonna get a lot of resistance from jungle and is gonna be taken down as well. So the 4th round for Team India, this is gonna put Team Valva really down economically, but hey, they can come back up from this. And once again, as the loss bonus was working out for Team India, it's gonna work out for Team Valva as well.
Just a 10 rounds of difference, okay? I don't know if Team Pakistan are really worried about, and somewhere down the line their buy from,
Yes.
you know, like Kismet does eventually shows up. Because the only
That is
point
true.
they'll be worried as well, it'll be all the way at 13-14, and they want to go on eco. Like, they have still, you know, a few rounds to not worry about it. Mirage is one of the map which I do believe, you know, like T-side could do wonders, and I do think that it could do wonders right now, right here as well with these teams. Here we go. Once again, it's going to be Nuts out. Gets the first one out of his
Freaky.
AK. Well, another one. That's the A side open for business. Only one player to worry about all the way towards the CT. But unfortunate for them, they only have one smoke. Executor needs to use that smoke to block off a side. There's another player who's going to be Nuts who's walked up towards the side of the other. It's going to be so
Really
difficult for
good
Team India to walk
position.
up, and that's where he gets down. It's a 2 versus 5. And remember, this is just a pistol upgrade round. You can almost call it not a complete eco, but a semi eco somewhere down the line because they have their like armors split 5-1. Good for him. The
Winnable,
2 versus
still
4
winnable.
versus would say is down to only 7 HP.
It is still very much doable considering three of the players still have deagles, but I don't think Team India is going to be trying for it, or perhaps even if they do, it's going to be very late. Yep, they are not. They're just going to go back and save their rifles. I don't really know for what, but I think this is the most sensible decision in this situation because the bomb, it doesn't have a lot of time left to go off, and it's going to be the 15th round for Team Pakistan. So they only need one more round to take it home, or at least only this map home. But after that, we're going to be seeing two more maps, and I'm really interested to see how Team India are going to be coming back at Team Pakistan after this map because it really went sideways. If you ask me, it was not even side. I mean, as you said it at the very start, it was one-sided, and it was one-sided all the way.
Completely, but well, match point it is for the side of Team Pakistan. Okay, there we go. A good smoke towards the side of connector. I don't think it's the like sniper nest smoke, but we'll see. All the players rushing out towards the B side, and they are in smoking the side of these pillars. Now it's gonna be Spoys who is gonna be all left by himself, and the flashes are going against him. Thomas in his hand, not the most promising weapon. All the players on the side of Team India just walks in. It's a P90, the run and gun. He's gonna come into the play, and they
It's
get the
working out.
the B side to get open for a post-match scenario. And with that, it's a clean execution. Once again, Team India just walks up. Okay, a teaser being used. The Zeus, but nonetheless, Team India finds itself in a 1 versus 5. Not for another time, but indeed the last time in Mirage. And that's going to be the first one coming out from the start of Flexi. But it takes down his footset to keep things easier for Flexi. The bullet is down to 6 HP. Okay, it's down to 31. It's Executor who has to remain solid and has to remain up. But this is the last one. You cannot go on for a save. The knives just want to come in, but Executor gets taken down. They're going on to knife him, but that's not
There's
going to
one
be the
tap.
case. Okay, slams him down with his deagle headshot. And the first match goes in the favor of Team Pakistan.
What an amazing match! I know you must agree because this was well as much as one sided, it really showed what Wawa is capable of, what their metal is, right? So I'm not really the kind of analysis guy, but one thing just popped up in my mind: we never really saw Team India using any fake utilities, even because they never even tried for a bit of fake information. If they were going down mid, they were really just going down mid, and because even in the previous round, we saw Team Wawa doing mid smokes, as you mentioned. It was the sniper nest smoke, but none of them went sniper nest. So I think fake information plays a really big role on T side, and especially the executes and everything else on the T side can really just turn the tides on any map. So yeah, I think that might be a little contributing to the fact that Team Wawa won this map. But nevertheless, after this, we're gonna be going on Nuke and see y'all there.
Yeah, this is going to be the map of Nuke, and I'm going to be really excited to see. We'll just wait for any call if he might be taking up a short break to give some players some little time to just Well, welcome back once again, ladies and gentlemen. It's the time for Nuke, where we will be heading over. Team Pakistan almost has a 1-0 lead. And with that, let's see if Team India is going to answer back. It's going to just end things apart in a tonal fashion. Alongside me, it's going to be none other than Hard on the caster desk. Hard, it was a dominating first map of Mirage. But when we come out to Nuke, it's going to be Team Pakistan moving this time all the way towards the side of T side. And I believe CT could be pretty one-sided here.
Definitely on Nuke TV can definitely be really one-sided, and this time around, this is their Team India's chance to come back at Team Pakistan. But as you can see on the map, Team A side was just completely free and open for Team Pakistan. They're just completely inside. The bomb already is down, but this can be actually viable for Team India because they can go on a retake. It's a 3v3 situations. Kills are coming through. They already are tapping the bomb, but Team Pakistan players, they are going to come through the door. Bullet's going to take down one. One is actually hiding Wentz. He hasn't shown himself yet, but yeah, there's only one player to be chased down. It's going to be Rambo. He's trying to take down two, but Executor is going to be there with the headshot on his head, and it's going to be the pistol round for Team Valva. This is exactly how they approach their pistol rounds, and almost every round on Nuke in general, they are gonna be seen pressuring A side all around at least when they're on the T side. So this is really usual from Team Valva coming in, but definitely with the previous round, we're going to be seeing them actually going with AK-47s. That's a little bit unexpected. I would have expected SMGs, especially considering we are on Nuke, but this time around, they're actually going to change their course. They are making their way towards B ramps, and once again, there's really no one to be seen because Team India, as they left A side open in the previous round, this time around, they're actually focusing on A side. But yeah, the kills are coming through one by one, and this round is, I think it's pretty predictable on what's really going to happen.
Oh, surely, but number down the line, Freaky is just being so good with they can. With that, we are left with only one player, which is going to be none other than Flixzy. Let's see if he could really move up towards the side of A. Somewhere down the line, he doesn't have the most ideal weapon to work things off. But let's see how things are going to go up against him. At least bringing some rifle off the hands of Team Pakistan. Be the best win for him, which he could ask for. Team Pakistan, oh, you can imagine what the economy is now going to look like. Even if they win the round, it's even if this was a bonus round for Team India, oh man, it's not going to be an easy one for them to win the next round. This is the first buy round where they come up with 5 M4A1S. Let's see how this is going to go up against 3 AKs and with 2 Mac 10. I do believe the aggression is looking beautiful. The util game is once again powerful. And when it comes to util, I think that's where Team India is lacking a lot.
Definitely. Well, yeah, the yields can be seen to be very low. On the other hand, Team Pakistan just completely stacked. Although those Mac-10s are actually going to be a little weaker than the M4A1Ss, but if they manage to use their utils perfectly, it's not going to make much of a difference. But kills to be seen on outside. GG's actually going to find two. That is amazing. That's a lot of damage done to Team Pakistan. So now the players alive only have an AK-47 and 2 Mac-10s. Executor already behind their backs. He might just be able to find a few players outside. Misses a few shots. Skill is going to react right away, but isn't really able to take him down. Executor barely surviving, and is going to actually counter-attack him somehow, and it still takes him down. This is a man advantage neutralized. Now it's a 3v3 between both of the teams. OK is really low HP with the M Mac 10, and we're really gonna see how this is actually gonna pan out because Team Pakistan is actually seen fighting it out, not exactly focusing on a single site, but now it's finally gonna happen. They're making their way towards A side, checking all the angles one by one. Executor is gonna be the first one to enter. He actually finds one. That is perfect. They now have A side control. The movement's very likely gonna go down, and it's now gonna be a retake situation for Team India.
Well, the bomb goes down. And it's the M4 and an AK in the hands of India. But look after this heaven push. Oh, this is beautiful. He finds OK. That's a big spot to worry about. But it's going to be an instant rate coming out of the start of the paper. And now it's down to a 1 versus 2. He does follow against him. 47 HP, M4 A1 I don't think it would be a promising one. But let's see how good he can try up. Might as well go on for the save, but with an M4A1S, I don't know if that's a promising one. The bomb, it still have like 25 seconds remaining, but somewhere down the line, the call is going to be called off from the side of the CT, and it's Team India who are ready to give away the third round. Let's see if the chase indeed does come through. Yes, it is coming in. I believe now it's Mulse who's just confirmed that yes, it is going to be a safety called off. Wanting to rush in, but only to... No, it's not the case. He actually slams him back with an headshot. What a flick from the side of Munse, and
that should have been a kill. That should have been a kill for Kicker Charger.
Insane, and I just thought like that is almost a kill, unless he just flicks an headshot there.
Well, that somehow worked out for. I mean, it should have worked out for Keiko Charger, but it didn't. So here we are. A lot of well, that's actually gonna reward him with the deagle, but still, hey, that's not enough. And this time around, Team Pakistan with the huge advantage in the weaponry and utilities, this is gonna really put them up, and this might just be another round for them unless Team India is able to show us something that is incredible and actually able to pull this round back up because we can see actually a B ramp stack coming in. Only Rambo is to be seen on A side, and yeah, there's the kill coming through. Insmoke is actually gonna lose his AK-47. That's one kill. That is huge coming in from Team India, and the AK-47 is gonna be recovered as well. So this is gonna be this can be big. The bomb is down at B. Freaky is actually lurking on Xylo. Is gonna find the kill as well. So it's only two players alive. Hyper B trying to find Freaky, but Freaky quickly reacting is gonna take him down as well. So it's only really down to Flixie. He's gonna find Freaky as well. AK-47 in hands. The recovered three players to be dealt with. They're all the bombs on B side. Two of them are just wait. They're not even on B side. They're just lurking outside, hunting out for Flixie. And Flixie's just trying to run away with the AK-47 he picked up. But I don't think he really needs to because he has enough money for next round. He can just fight it out. Maybe damage Team Pakistan's economy a little, and that could be worth. Yep, he does. Actually, one kill. That is good enough, I'd say. But still, two players are alive, and it's going to be the fourth round from Team Pakistan.
And now the op comes out. Oh, a double op? Wait, am I really seeing it right? As in Mirage? No, it's Nuke. And with double op setup, I'd love to see how they're going to setting things up, Because one player could surely go all the way towards the side of, the position of garbage to walk out for the side of B-Red to make sure that they are able to get some, picks. A secret could be a good place to op. But where would you position?
I'd say one Rams, one outside. Yep, that's exactly what's happening. I think one Rams and one outside. Yeah, and actually a kill to be seen on Rams as well. That is great. Hyper Beast making his way towards outside. One thing is to be sure though, he really needs to be wary about Xylo position because last time Freaky was actually lurking out up there as well and actually found a lot of kills. But still, the bomb has been planted on B. K-Cross Charger still finding a little bit of kills, but still, this is not looking good for Team Pakistan.
It's a Molly kill. Nonetheless, it's going to be an instant trade coming in from the side of the boys. And now Bullets in versus first and
Kill. 2-1.
Well, it's down to 4 HP, but not good for the clutch. Nonetheless, a good try from the side of Bullet. And indeed, it's the first round for Team India. Double loss setup does work on, but retrieve the op at least. Maybe. Oh my god.
One's recovered.
One, but they don't recover both. I mean, things not looking the most ideal one for the side of Team India, but let's see how that one op could now work wonders. And Team Executor, they do get a counter op. They were working with these bonus weapons since past 3 rounds, and now after losing that one round, what a poison into the hands of Executor! I never expect that to happen. I don't even expect him to get a single kill out of that poison. It's that bad of an SMG.
I mean, Executor is just saying, hey, if you put the gun in the game, I am going to use it. So yeah, that's exactly what he's doing. He's just going to run out with the molly. He's going to take a lot of damage from it, though, and it's going to be a kill onto him. But still, Freaky with the trade coming in, and they're actually making their way towards B-side. Already pretty deep inside. Freaky finds one. I don't think he's going to go for the fight. He's still going to go with the nade, though. And that is going to damage Flixie a little. Yeah, the spray down isn't really gonna connect. Does damage Freaky, so both of the players really just survived from that interaction, and they're just gonna walk away from it at this point. So it's a retake scenario for Team India once again. Rambo making his way towards B ramps, doesn't really have any utils except other than the smoke he has in his hands. But how will he be able to utilize it? That is yet to be seen. Okay, though, in a really tough spot with the op, though. That is not a good position to be in. Shadow, he's gonna be playing really close. Yep, misses the shot and has nowhere else to go. It's gonna be taken down, so it's a 2v3 situation. Insmoke is really low HP. Bullet is going to be the one that has to deal with all of them, and he is going to be the one to be taken down first as well. So Insmoke, with the spring down, almost manages to take the other one down as well, but I don't think he has enough time, or maybe he does. Yep, he does one, but this is going to be the 5th round from Team Pakistan. Insmoke actually with the clutch, the peak timing was perfect. He peeked at the very last second, just killed the diffuser, and the other person around with the diffuser as well, and it was just perfectly done to win the round.
What a round from the side of Team Pakistan, and that brings up the 5th round. 6 rounds over, and it's a 1-5 scoreline. One more round loss could eventually be very difficult for Team India. That would just force them out to be on an eco. Let's see how things go apart. It's going to go in with a scout this time. Let's see if the scout could really work wonders. Good flashing out towards
the flash!
The liquid position, but nonetheless,
oh
the
boy,
comes towards Rambo. Lucky him that he just managed to stay alive, but there comes the drop. And he does manage to get an headshot. Well, make it another one. I think he does manage to dink one. It's down to only 2 players of Pakistan in a 2 versus 4. But with Scout, I think Ismus could really retrieve an AK from one of the foreign players.
Perhaps even a famous, but this is really a tough position for Team Pakistan. But as we've seen them clutching out these kinds of tough situations, they might just do it again. Innsmouth spots one. Is he? I don't think he's gonna peek it again. He has the information. That's all he really needs. Innsmouth is gonna cross for the crossing, and they might just make their way towards A side. That is what they seem to be doing. But Bullet, on the other hand, he's actually really close to B side. This is interesting. They're actually playing split. They're trying for picks. They're trying. They're actually waiting for Team India to make a mistake. But Team India on the other side are not willing to do so as well. Hyper Beast is going to be holding Secret and is going to be taken down as well. Bullet making their way towards him. Bullet and Innsmouth both are going to be making their way towards B side. And the kills are coming through as soon as Flixie drops. And it's only down to Kicker Charger. It's a 1v2 situation. The bomb is finally going to be planted. Team Pakistan took their sweet time to clear all of side and take everyone down. Yeah, there's the last kill as well. The final nail in the coffin. It's going to be the 6th round for Team Pakistan.
6 on Stroller, and I mean, Bullet is just so good in anticipating where the players are going to be. Like, just that 2v3 happened to be as if they have all the intel that they needed, and they just took them one by one apart. Team India, not the brightest when it comes to the trade games, but as I mentioned, the previous round, if they lose, the economy is going to put themselves in a tough spot, and now once again, it's going to be a clean eco. But let's see what the Beagles could do, any wonders. There's a nade and a smoke in the hands of Flixie as he goes on to buy the Kerala West as well. But again, 4AK and a scout still. Let's see how it goes. Well, it looks like the man with the scout is just taken down and damages no one. It's down to 61, but the drop comes in. Okay, only good for 2, but there comes a run and gun from the side of Execute and Freaky. That's going to be the A side completely open to get inside the post-plant scenario. One final GG who gets denied from Executor. That's gonna be the round for Team Pakistan once again. And with that, it's a 7 round for them in the board. It's a 6 round lead. And now, once again, the double op setup is gonna be out from India.
Definitely, but now we are seeing once again. Wait, Innsmouth is still on the scout. Oh boy, he's really loving it, isn't he? But yeah, the economy is good. They have the utils. Innsmouth is gonna stick to the scout, although he could have just asked for an AK-47 from Freaky, but he doesn't. So yeah, it's gonna be at the round, but still 2 ops to be seen once again, as you said. And this can be hard because as you can see, this Kekra is gonna find Innsmouth. He's gonna Hyper Beast on the other side. He's gonna find OK as well. So that's 2 players taken down from Team Pakistan side. Only 3 alive, but still they're making their way towards the B side. Executor, what even is that? How can he just walk and actually jump in the face of a player and take him down right away? But he knew it was an op, so it isn't really much he could do when you're really up that close. But still, he is a bit reluctant to walk into B side. On the other side, we can see them actually walking towards A side. This is just mind games coming in from Team Wawa. They're playing with their brains. They're all over the map.
But it still looks good. Oh, the first kill comes in. That's going to be Executor, who after the post-plant scenario gets the first one. But the bomb is planted all the way towards up A side. And I don't know if Team, like India does realizes that. Now they do. So now they're going to be coming back from the side of the backlines of the boosters and the lobby. Let's see how freaking Bullet are going to lock things down. It's going to be still 35 seconds remaining. All they need is 5 seconds of defusal, but one player gets taken down. It all comes down to Bullet in a 1 versus 1 scenario. Oh, the time is running out. The time is running out. He gets damage. He goes for mistake. No, that's not the case. He's going to just fake it apart, but no defusal kit. Go and grab a defusal kit at least. Oh man, that is such a way to get things off for Team India. Just a big disaster for them. Good play from the side of Hyper Beast, but not good enough or smart enough to get the defusal. And with that, the round once again goes in the favor of Team Pakistan.
And that's honestly all that really matters at the end of the day, if you're winning the round or not. Because hey, you can make your plays all you really want, even respectable plays. They have their own place, but the key to win a game or just to lose a game is the rounds. So yeah, that is what Team Wawa's teams is to be aiming for at this point. It's 1-8. Once again, the round difference really big and early play coming in from Innsmouth, and that is gonna hurt Team India a lot because as they only really have pistols, they had their chances when a bit more people were alive, but now it seems to be just fading away moment by moment. Okay, with the Bison is gonna find 3. Disgusting. It's only Flixie alive with Eagle. And he's gonna be taken down by OK as well. 4 people with Bison, I guess it works out in an eco round.
Surely, sadly, 8 rounds of lead and Team Pakistan. Now let's see how the bar looks for them. No Bison, it's the 4 AKs, 1 op, and on the counter, it's going to be Team India coming up with a pause this time. It's an important pause for them. They really need to consider what is going wrong, what is happening currently. And again, a double op setup. The commitment is there. If they want, they can really go on with triple or maybe make it four. But quad op, I don't know if that's the best thing for them to go on, because the way team executors are going in, no matter they have, it's backed up with like a util or no. They are backed up with the players indeed. Like even if you'll see one player getting a kill from the side of Team India, the trade instantaneously comes in, and you haven't seen any player from the side of Team India who manages to get away with like 2 or 3 kills in a single spray. Now, being in a CD side advantage for the first half, just the way it looked in the Mirage at the same time for Team India in the first half, things haven't yet been looking quite that great. But round number 11, 5 rounds remain from here on, and it's going to be once again an A hit, a 3 to push to take the mid side as well, but it's going to be Kekra who will be taking on towards the dead, and he finds the first one. Goes for another peek. He realizes someone is being boosted all the way up towards the lobby. He realizes it's going to be Smoothse who gets few kills, and just walking their way in through the yards is going to be okay. Who'll get another one. It's the only 2 hoppers down in a 2 versus 3 retake scenario.
Definitely, and they are going to be taken down as well. Hyper Beast being the only one alive. Okay, with the op in hand, still the bombs planted on A side. Hyper Beast might just make his way through, at least really close to A side, but he might just not be able to do it all the way through. But still, now the chances are bright. It's looking like a 50-50. Still, though, he only has an op. It's a 1v1. It could be really hard for him, considering Bullet has his hands on an AK-47. Bullet is exactly not really looking where he is, but still, eventually he's going to tap the bomb. Bullet is going to come up. There's a headshot on the head. Clean. Well, I wouldn't really call it a clutch, but it was a 1v1 situation, so Bullet made the best of it and won the round.
And what a position from Bullet at the same time. Like, he is really playing, at a
Yeah,
very top
the way you
level.
call it, like the little demon something, yeah, he's really going for that playstyle.
I mean, he is just not ready to die. He just doesn't want to die. And so far, he is just so good with his, confidence. And this is what happens to be deadly. A very confident bullet is a deadly bullet when you're playing against him in the server. And so far, he has proven himself not just in the first round, but in second indeed. But executing this time, takes down one player. There goes another one. So the entire A side opening is there through the mid. But let's see, there's one more player who will be holding things up. And the lockdown
No
is
scope.
good. Executor and Bullet both finds one, and Executor with the oh my god, that's brutal. And with that, it all comes down to one single player. The boys, 1 versus 3 more remaining, but that's not the case. It's the 12th round for the side of none other than okay. Team Pakistan is gonna walk. Oh, it's the 11th round. It's the 10th round lead for the side of Team Executor.
The round gap is once again just too big. And as I said, Team Valve is actually much more stronger on Nuke than they are on Mirage, and we can really see that coming through, right? Okay, once again, with 6K in his pockets, he's still gonna go with the P90, just like we saw in one of the rounds on Mirage. And this P90 can be deadly, as we saw it coming through, but still Deagles, they might just be enough to stop them. A lot of damage is coming through. Hey, the P90 is already inside. He's going to find one. He's going to find two. As I said, it can be extremely deadly. Finally taken down. Finally stopped. With the Deagle, actually 2 kills coming in from the Deagle. Finally, the trade is there as well, though. Still, that's a lot of damage done by the Deagle, just by the Deagle. Still, Rambo seems to be in a tough spot. Deagle versus Op. Yeah, he has to do something. A knife coming through. Let's not really talk about that. Another one, almost. It's a 1v1 though. Freaky needs to be really careful, but he isn't. So the round is actually going to go to Team India. Small mistakes cost them big.
Exactly, and with that, that's going to be the second round finally. Team India managed to put one number up into the scorecard. Double up, yet up, I think you should say, would go and compromise on the lead. Could have dropped, would have received a drop from the side of Freaky. But nonetheless, now a 12-11 scoreline. I believe only 2 rounds are remaining for the first half to end. And with these 2 more rounds, I'd love to see how things go apart. Bullet gets the first one, takes down the offer. That's going to be Kekra, who is still alive. Rambo meanwhile gets another one. Now this is the CD advantage, but now it feels as Team India is really making the most out of it. But Freaky, not for too long, as it's down to a 2 versus 3. Still the numbers is in favor, but now, as you know, Bullet is still alive. Oh, he gets taken care of from the side of Rambo. 1 versus 3, and it's okay against 3 players of Team India. Okay, he has to retreat the bomb. He has 1 minute 15 seconds, and he is going to be taken down from the side of Kekra, and that's going to be the 3rd round. One more round remaining for the first half to end. Let's see that the first half is going to be heading over to a 12-3 or an 11-4. Nonetheless, I do believe that this is going to be a tough one for Team India. They really wish to come back from here onwards. They do realize that it's going to be the second half for Team Pakistan on the CT.
Definitely, yeah. But as you mentioned at the very start of the map, Nuke is somewhat, or at least not even somewhat, it is very CD sided. So this is going to be hard for Team India to come back up from, especially up against a team like Wawa. So, but still, I'm not saying that it's not doable. It is definitely doable. As you can see, the kills coming through, Team India is actually kind of pumping themselves up. 2 kills in a row, three. There's another one. That op is really strong. That op is looking really good right now. And yeah, 2 players alive on Team Pakistan side. Freaky finally coming back up a little. Okay, he's going to be holding Rents. Finds one, finds two. There we go. 2v2 situation created. It's now a retake for Team India. Yeah, the third one as well. Okay, just going all out. This was looking really good for Team India, but now it's a 1v1. Okay, if he can find the fourth kill, he'll be able to take it home as well. Rambo taps the bomb, is waiting for him to come out, and he does right on his crosshair, and the bomb is going to be defused. So it's going to be an 11-4 half for both of the teams.
Good half for both of the teams, but I mean, like, well played from the start of Rambo. I did expect it that he has, like, at least back of 4, like, I'll say, util. He could go in for a smoke, maybe a flash, and then just a sneaky little diffuse. That would have been a pretty hard one to stop if you ask me, but nonetheless, he plays it smart and he wins it. Whatever makes you win the round. With the 4-11 scoreline, let's see how Team Executor is now gonna manage to just get their lead up towards the series point. It's a BO3. This game is going to be indeed the one which really decides the fate that are we going all the way towards the game 3 of Decider. Seems to be a little unlikely, but we never know how the second half of, like I'll say, like New could entirely go. Decider game, it's going to be the map of Inferno. Now it starts things apart with the pistols, and pistols have been like looking pretty promising up if you ask me from the side of none other than team, like Executor. Like they have always made sure that these pistols are something where they do capitalize on, and even if they lose it, they at least manage to get the post-plant scenario in the most cases. This time being at the CT, let's see what the rush looks like because the time is going to be unpaused, and slowly, steadily as we walk over to the second half, this could be the potential part half of today's ESI CSGO exhibition even between Team India and Team Pakistan.
Definitely, but this time around, Team India not exactly taking the same approach as Team Mala did. I'm not necessarily saying that is what they should do, but Rambo actually finding 2 kills on B ramp. That is huge. Flixie on the other side is going to find one as well, so it's only really down to OK who has dualies. So great kills coming in from Team India at the very start. A really blitz kills coming in from Team India, and it's only really down to OK. Picked up and USP opens the door, finds one, isn't really able to take him down, makes his way back. The door is opened on the other side as well. He's trying to chase his kicker charge, just gets taken down right away. It's a 3v1 situation for OK. He's trying to find someone to push through, but he's making his kills. He's taking them down one by one. This is a sign for Team India to play a little back, play a little reserve, but they are not, and this is going to be a really punishing for them. But Hyper Beast is going to finally find the final kill because this could have ended really bad for them. Okay, with the near close clutch.
Well, slowly, steadily, I believe things now looks as if getting a breeze of, like a hope of comeback. Team India, down to 6th round. This could be the 7th round for them. Team Traders calls off for a timeout. Maybe, one motivation speak coming out from the IGL that this is their playground. This is where it's going to be the next 14 rounds remaining for them. No matter what, they could really get an hope for comeback. No matter if it's the CT round against them, against the CT-sided map, they could really get the advantage. 2 Mac and 1 Galil and 2 AKs. The armor, everyone up with an, like Kevlar vest and a helmet. Against which it's going to be Team Executor. They lost the round. How is Bullet able to get the M4A1S out? I mean, I can't believe it. Like, it's really impossible. Okay, so here's the thing, okay? OK dropped an M4A1S towards Bullet. The util was being dropped from the side of none other than Freaky. And it's Bullet who has to do the heavy lifting as he purchases a heavy armor and a Kevlar vest for him. Like, can you imagine the teamwork from Team Pakistan here? The thinking is yet at another level. 3 players invested their respective util, weapons and armor and gave it all to only 1 player. That 1 player, let's see what is he gonna do as it all comes down to Bullet with each and every weapon. It's the Mirage, but he finds one, he finds another one, and their bodies are just falling in. the trade comes in finally. Okay, finds another headshot and Team India. This was their round. This was supposed to be the round that they had to win.
This was
But somewhere down the
amazing.
line, it was just unfortunate. And I think it's not just Bullet who might win them the round, it's Executor. 2 kills out of that Famous and no armor, which
Well, OK's gonna be taken down. So Bullet with the M4A1S is down to 67 HP. Holy. Kakra not looking in a good position, not looking in good health, but yeah, he could be better. Flixie and him are the only one alive right now. Flixie though is making his way towards A side, has the bomb in hands as well. Vil Molotov Heaven, and it's gonna take the bomb down. Kakra Charger has to make his way back towards A side to assist his teammate into defending the bomb. Kakra though is gonna find a kill while being 1 HP. Heaven players down. Flixie's gonna take a lot of damage, barely manages to escape, but not quite. Is gonna be taken down. Kakra is only 1 HP, has to defend the bomb against 2 CTs, but this might just be over for him as Bullet is gonna white swing and take him down right away. So 12th round, I assume, for Team Pakistan. This was going really well, but hey, as you mentioned, Akon, the thinking at the very start of the round, how they just poured everything into that one single teammate, that was amazing coming in from Team Pakistan.
Oh man, this is gonna be beautiful. Team Executor. Let's see how they're gonna now manage to, play against these bonus. Against these Tech 9s in Mag 10, I do believe Team India, they have to do something different. But last round was a disaster, if you ask me. Like, what did Executor do right there? Like, you get 1 kill, but the fact that he walks away with yet another one, then gets traded, and then, Bullet, like, it was just expected for him to just be the one playing at the safest spot. He then went on for the risky
the damage.
The Molly damage. Out of these util. And okay, is doing wonders with his, scout. He fights through, and once again, he walks back. There's no trade coming in from the side of Team India. And Team Pakistan once again with the lead. 2 players out of 20 and 19 HP. The bomb is going to be retrieved, but Freaky finds Flexi. That's down to 1 player. The kill comes through from the side of the boys. 2 kills for him to keep things steady. Still survived, but he left the one to be an ace clutch to keep things apart, but that's not the case. It's the 13 for the side of Team Pakistan. And maybe a team kill to put some more amazing, I'll say, healthy environment between the players.
Definitely, yeah, but honestly, when the players are that low and you have a scout in hands like OK did, it's basically up. So yeah, that he really capitalized on that, made full use of his scout, and really just made the round easier, much more easier for his teammates. But now we're seeing Team India not really looking good on the weaponry, only 1 AK-47 to be seen, but on the other side, Team Pakistan fully loaded and stacked almost everything they really need except for the utils. But yeah, OK is going to be finding a kill at the really start of the round. So this is Team India just getting really, this is just bad, but still kill is actually gonna find Bullet, and there's another kill coming in for the AK-47. That is not what I expected to happen in this round. So 4v3 situation, the advantage has been neutralized, but still it is now being capitalized on. OK is just pushing up through red, is gonna take down 2, so it's already down to Skill, who has retrieved an M4A1S, but now he knows the players are really up close. He's actually waiting for OK to run up to him maybe, but OK won't. He might have already just fallen back, but yeah, there it is. The final kill from OK is going to come through, and it is really seemingly at least over because the round gap is once again, it was looking really good as it was 5-11 because they won the pistol right, and it was looking somewhat hopeful for Team India, but once again now at this point 5-14, it is looking seemingly hopeless because the round gap is once again too big, and it is going to be really hard considering the map we are on is Nuke and Team Pakistan is on the side of CT.
5-14 score, and for a moment, after winning the mission round, it did look like, the timeout was called up, if you remember.
Yeah.
Before they got eco right there. I mean, they got, force fire right there, but wow, what a kill coming in from the side of Kekra, but he gets all the traders do there from the side of Freaky. They will take him down. These are the trades which are pretty essential, but what? USP? That is unbelievable. That he gets a headshot with a pistol. These M4s, and 1 fun player remaining is going to be Hyper Beast. He's good for 1. A 1 versus 2 to keep the hopes alive and to keep Team Pakistan away from the series point. But Team Pakistan, this could be the easiest 2v1 they could ever find themselves in to give themselves the series point. Let's see, the bomb has to make his way in towards the side of A. It's a complete open lobby, position, but he could completely walk up towards Heaven. He could find one of the players which is going to be executed down the yard, but he finds
1 kill found.
The position is so good onto Executor, but yet the reposition from the side of Hyper Beast is what won him the duel. Now it's a 1v1. Okay knows for a fact that this is
Okay,
going
in
to
a
go
really good
down.
position.
On the ball back is
That is
really
too
up
much.
1 HP. Oh my god, this is going to be beautiful. One versus one, and with 1 HP and a dream. Let's see if Hyper Beast is good enough. There's no util. Bonds used one pistol. The refusal case is the thing. He has all the time, but the bomb has not yet went down. Educate tears apart, but it's got to be
Oh, that was close.
who wins it, and it's Team Pakistan with the series point.
That Prince could have actually pulled it off because when he swung the last time and he swung, it was right on his head. The only disadvantage that way he was 1 HP. It could have almost worked out for them, but with this, we are now on the series point, as you said, 5-15. Team Pakistan only really need one more round to just take this home.
Oh man, we couldn't have expected a like a one Sarat series this great, considering the fact that both of these, like better teams are going to be going up against each other. But Bullet somewhere down the line finds a kill out of being flashed off. Like that's finds another one. Executor meantime takes one down, but it's going to be Flexes with two.
V2.
Two, still doable, but no.
1v2.
It's going to be okay with the kill. Flexes to keep Team Pakistan away from the match victory. He is left all by himself with a 10-round buffer. Is this the clutch to start things up for the side of Team India? Or is it right here? The drop dust comes in, but not the kill. It's Team Pakistan who wins the ESI exhibition match, and Team Pakistan is going to take it home in a 2-0 fashion.
What a game. What a series, honestly. Like, it was really one sided, but it was amazing to see how Team India actually managed to somewhat hold up against Team Pakistan, and Team Pakistan really showing what they're made of. And I think they're really, they're one of the top teams in this region, so this was somewhat expected, but still an amazing matchup between both the teams. And perhaps you could say it in a way that this was an amazing matchup between both the countries. So this was really amazing to see, and I hope. Akon, I think you really enjoyed it as well. But for the rest of the viewers, I really hope you all enjoyed it as well.
Oh, surely. I think this was really a treat to watch. Thanks to ESI as well for coming up with such amazing tournament. And this is not just the end. We're going to get more and more tournaments. So do make sure that you follow the socials of ESI and the ESP, where you get to see, the esports from India and Pakistan coming together to show you guys some amazing, like CSGO action. But with that, it's going to be me, Apkan, and Ahad signing off for the day. You guys have a great Sunday ahead. We'll see you guys in the next tournament.